You know, I start to wonder what's wrong with black men. When shit happens and the behaviors niggas exemplify are feminine traits. Now, you want to know where this is all coming to? This has much to do with the Brother Logic Common Sense and Tommy Sotomayor. Now, like everybody else, I'm going to weigh in, but not in the way you think I am. I'm a little bit disappointed, but my disappointment has to do with them, but it has nothing to do with this video. I am, however, a little irritated, but it has everything to do with this video, aside from me recording it for the fifth time. Truthfully, it has something to do with people putting in opinions where it don't really concern them. Now, somebody might say, well, Azriel, ain't that what you doing? And in some ways, you might be right. But what I'm making my opinion on is the reactions of everybody else here. And no, I'm not trying to be the YouTube police. But let's just pay attention to the facts here. The group of men, and I'm going to use it with air quotes here, unfortunately, during this debacle, have become the microcosm of everything that is wrong with the Afro-American male in 2015 in this very situation. What's interesting is that I expected the women to actually be the ones putting the batteries in the backs of these men. And to my surprise, it wasn't them. So black women, I gotta give you a reprieve here to acknowledge that y'all handled this pretty mature, simply because it had nothing to do with you. Now, I'm saying this with the understanding that a woman's nature is generally arbitrary, capricious, and very fickle. And the cliquish nature that's shown up over YouTube in the last couple of days, well, it wasn't those who carry vagina cards displaying it. It's the brothers. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, Azriel, you don't want to call it down the middle. You know Akwesi win that debate. Or somebody might say, Azriel, you know for a fact that Tommy speaks the truth. My opinions on the matter personally between the exchanges of these two men is immaterial. I'm just going to say that straight out, right out the gate. What pisses me off is because you Negroes are trying to egg it on. Whether you do it directly or indirectly. With the commentary, the snide remarks, holding radio shows and writing blog posts and making this the talk of the town, for what? I have to ask you guys, how does this benefit you? Because I'm pretty sure you don't make any money off of this. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't get your dick wet at the end of the night. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't take care of your families for those who have them. So what's your motivation for keeping this shit going? It's funny how we say, well, we black men, we got to get together, we got to be leaders and be builders and do all this shit. But this is not how you build. This is not how you lead. And it damn sure ain't promoting no esprit de corps and cohesion amongst black men. Because hardly anyone spoke out and said this shit needs to stop. And for me, it's pretty telling. It's damning almost. Simply because you expect the world to take your black ass serious. You expect people to respect you. Well, when two grown men had a war of words, the majority of you ass clowns, y'all jumped in. And I'm willing to bet that 99% of you didn't try to stop this shit. You laid blame. You tried to say someone took an L. Y'all tried to put the battery in backs of people to keep this shit going for your own fucking niggertainment. Shame on you. If you expect anyone in the world to take your monkey ass serious, this was the perfect opportunity to demonstrate that you're above the high school games. Because this is what it is. Because only in high school do you see kids egging this shit on. But then again, I forgot who I'm talking to. Most of y'all being grown-ass men, still a bunch of fucking kids. Now, I'm going to clarify that statement here for a second. Because I'm not talking to everybody within the sound of my voice here. You know who you are. And if you get offended, you have two options. You can address me privately, or you can address me publicly. Either which way, it doesn't make a difference to me. And if you are a little butthurt, well then fuck your feelings. I'm just being real about mine. Still, I have to say this as a bottom line up front. Whether this business has been largely concluded or not, leave this shit the fuck alone. Because last I checked, niggas was too busy online trying to destroy each other. And when this is all said and done, that's what you're going to go back to doing. So miss me with that. Miss me with this cohesion bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit, period. Just leave this shit the fuck alone. If you ain't about promoting the peace, then don't say nothing at all.